He transferred from Oregon State, and his name is Ryan Katz, and he joins us on San Diego Sports Leader XX 1090. Hey, Ryan, it's Dave and Jeff. Thanks so much for the time. How you doing?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you. Ryan, talk a little bit about the decision to come down to San Diego State from Oregon State. How'd you settle on the Aztecs?
Well, Coach Ludwig, he recruited me. He recruited me out of high school, so I had a little background on him, and I followed the Aztecs throughout the year, and they had a good year. They had a lot of guys returning, and I saw a good opportunity to come in here and play. So yeah, that was the basis of the decision.
What do you think is the strength of your game? We had Rocky Long on just about a week and a half ago, and he made a comment saying that you're a tremendous athlete.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm a passer first, but I'll whenever I have to, I'll scramble, get down, and maybe run for the first down. So that's I take pride in doing that as well.
Talking to Ryan Katz, San Diego State quarterback, joins us on XX 1090. Ryan, Dave and I know your old head coach quite well, Mike Riley, from his time here in San Diego. And when Coach Riley joined us a couple of weeks ago, he couldn't have said enough nice things about you, how much he enjoyed having you as a player, how much he enjoyed knowing you as a young man. How much did Coach Riley play a part in the decision to help you end up in San Diego?
Yeah, I did a lot of the recruiting on my own. Me and Coach Riley, we talked during the season. He said he'd help me out in any way he could. Like I said, I had a little bit of contact with Coach Ludwig once I got my release, and then we kind of went on from there.
How are you adapting to the playbook as far as understanding the San Diego State offense?
It's going well. Spring, kind of just got thrown in, and it's, a lot of the same concepts. I mean, just different terminology. Coach Ludwig, he runs a lot of similarity stuff that we ran at Oregon State, and it was just basically getting the terminology down. One thing might be red, one thing might be blue here, so it was just getting that down and kind of taking what I learned up at Oregon State and kind of just using it and to my best ability down here and just getting adapted to playbook that way.
Ryan, one thing that Coach Long has said is that he expects to make a decision on a starter by the end of this first week. Man, does it give you guys much time? You got to go out there and perform. Do you like that, or would it be better to have maybe the battle go throughout the month of training camp, closing in on September the 1st?
No, I mean, I like that. I like the decision. We had a spring that, battled it out, and, we're going to come in here at fall camp. We've been working all summer, and, like I said, I'm going to, do my best and, see what Coach Long thinks.
Ryan, what's the relationship like with you and the other quarterbacks? I mean, obviously everybody wants to play, but so far, what's it been like?
Oh, it's been great. We've been like I said, been working during the spring, and then we've been together all summer. Going through plays. We've been doing 7-on-7 twice a week, and it's been good. I mean, we try to help each other whenever we can, and yeah, it's been great.
Ryan, talk about the style of offense that the Aztecs run. For fans that come out and enjoy Aztec football, what should they expect this year?
We're going to try our best to put as much points on the board as possible. I think we have a lot of playmakers on the outside, with, Bryce Butler, Colin Lockett, Gavin Escobar running down the middle. And, I think Wayma is going to do a good job running the ball. We want to be a running football team, and I think we'll be able to do that. I think just look for a lot of guys out there, doing their best to make some plays.
We're talking to quarterback Ryan Katz on San Diego Sports Leader XX 1090, San Diego State football right here. It's the Dave and Jeff Show. Ryan, what are your goals as far as not only this year but after this year? Do you hope to be an NFL quarterback one day?
Yeah, that's always my goal, and I've been wanting to do that since I was little. But like I said, with that comes having a good year this year, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most. This is my senior season, and that's what I've been looking for since last year. So we'll see what happens.
Ryan, how does it work from an education standpoint? Because if I remember right, you graduated from Oregon State, correct?
Yes, I got my degree in business finance from Oregon State this past winter.
So from an education standpoint, what classes do you take at San Diego State? How full a schedule do you have to take?
Well, I started my master's here at San Diego State in the spring when I got here. So I was in 2 master's classes last semester, one over the summer, and I'll be continuing. It's educational leadership. I'll be in that master's program this fall, and I'll have 9 credits. So.
Fantastic. Ryan, as far as the young players go here in San Diego, we're very excited about the direction that the programs are going. When we look at the basketball program, getting a lot of publicity, but the football program as well. We've heard it. Rocky Long's had a great recruiting class. Some of the younger guys, how do they look to you?
Oh, they look great. I mean, we had perfect attendance. This summer we had the freshmen come in later in the summer. They were taking classes. I mean, it's great. I think they're starting to build some depth at each position. And, to make your program successful and, take it to places, I think Coach Long wants to take it. It's great to have that depth at the position, and these young guys are looking great.
Season tickets are available for Aztec football. You can call 619-283-7378. You can always go online at goaztecs.com. Little background on Ryan. Lindy Sports has called him the preseason newcomer of the year. They have also said that Ryan Katz is number 2 in Mountain West top 10 NFL talent. I mean, unbelievable talent on the offensive side of the ball, guys to watch. Bryce Butler's on that team. Walter Casey's on that team. Can you talk about some of the other offensive weapons that you guys have, Ryan?
Other than what you mentioned, I mean, we got Colin Lockett on the outside. He's coming off a good year last year, receiver. Gavin Escobar.
God, yeah, I didn't even mention Escobar. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he did a lot of good things for this offense last year. I see both those guys continuing to go ahead and do a great job. And we got some returners on the offensive line, some senior returners, and Alec Johnson and Nick and Bernardi. I mean, those guys, probably the leaders of the offensive line, and they've been doing a good job for the past few years here. So I'm excited to get out with those guys. They weren't here in the spring, but I'm excited to see what they can do this fall.
Once again, we're talking to San Diego State quarterback Ryan Katz on San Diego Sports Leader XX 1090. This is the Dave and Jeff Show. Ryan, as far as the guys who haven't seen you play before, would you compare yourself to any quarterback that we have seen?
Not really. I just think, like I said, I'm a thrower first. And, I like to, make my money in the pocket. I like throwing the ball. That's what I, play the quarterback position to do. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to be afraid to, on a third down, tuck it and try to get that first down. So, we'll see a little bit of both.
Going to be a fun week for Aztec football as things get going. Don't forget, September the 1st, they open on the road at Washington. They come home. They'll host Army on September the 8th. Ryan Katz joins us, and like we said, unbelievable, man. Congratulations, by the way, Ryan, on the education. Love hearing that stuff. When you're going for your master's and all those things you're doing, it's the one thing that you always hear from college coaches is kids preparing for life after football. And let's hope you have a long NFL career, but if not, you've definitely taken the right steps to set yourself up right. Hey, best of luck this week, Ryan, and best of luck the rest of the way. We'll definitely talk again during the season.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.